Gum Gurupyo Nama. Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 16, Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga. We began discussing the demonic values that arise in beings. Let's recall what was discussed in the previous shloka and then delve into the remaining demonic values. In the previous shloka, it was mentioned that the demonic beings do not know the path of positive action or the path of negative withdrawal. They do not exhibit purity, propriety of conduct, or truthfulness. Now, Bhagavan says in the 8th shloka, Asatyam apratishtam te jagatahuranishwaram aparaspara sambhutam kimanyat kamahaitukam. Shloka translation. They say that the world has no true existence, is without a basis, has no fundamental principle, is not caused by reciprocal factors, as if asking, what else is there besides what is caused by lust? Commentary. This verse addresses the distorted worldview held by those with demonic tendencies, who perceive the world as a meaningless random assembly of parts devoid of inherent purpose or guiding principles. Such a perspective leads to a belief that actions have no lasting consequences, fostering destructive behavior. Actions have corresponding reactions, even if they are not immediately apparent. Ignoring this principle leads to harmful and deluded behavior, as individuals mistakenly believe they can act without consequences. The understanding of truth as multifaceted highlights the importance of embracing diverse perspectives. Relational truths, while valuable, are only fragments of the absolute truth. Spiritual practice aims to transcend these fragments and realize the underlying unity of all existence. Shloka 9. Etam drishtim avashtabhya nashtatmano alpa buddhayaha prabhavanti ugra karmanaha shayaya jagato hitaha. Shloka translation. Deliberately holding to this view, these people who have lost their self-consciousness with little intelligence and of harsh actions come forth as unbeneficial, impacting the world's decline. Commentary. This verse acknowledges the profound impact of selfish mindsets on the world. Though the world is seen as a dynamic interplay of opposing forces, the unfettered pursuit of selfish values transforms our environment into a place of suffering. This verse prompts reflection on our responsibility to care for the world we inhabit. It questions whether we should not cherish and protect the existence we have been given rather than contributing to its degradation. Selfishness blinds us to the consequence of our actions. The difficulty of overcoming selfishness is well known. Ego-driven individuals often resist change and disregard opposing viewpoints. Conversely, those who are secure in their understanding are open to learning and adapting. True strength, however, stems from a deep understanding of oneself and the nature of reality, gained through guidance from a guru. This foundation allows one to act from inner harmony, resisting superficial motivations that lead to harmful consequences. The collective impact of power-driven, destructive mindsets poses a grave threat to humanity. When such views become widespread, they foster organized hatred and a desire for destruction, jeopardizing the well-being of all. Shloka 10. Kamamashritya dushpuram dambamanamadhanvitaha mohat grihitva sadgrahan pravartante suchivrataha. Shloka translation. Bearing insatiable desires with pretentiousness, arrogance, and madness, delusionally grasping false values with affection, they act with impure resolve. Commentary. This verse describes individuals driven by unrestrained desires, characterized by a facade of righteousness, inflated egos, and irrational behavior. They cling to illusory values, deluding themselves with false notions and acting with impure intentions. While these traits may be readily observed in those who wield power, it is crucial to recognize their presence within ourselves. The false ideas we use to justify our actions and beliefs become substitutes for genuine spiritual engagement, which involves living and thinking authentically in the present moment. These deceptive notions are similar to idol worship. When we think about idol worship, we often think it's some kind of physical object which is placed in sacred places, and we fail to recognize our own idolatry. In modern times, screens, social media can be such idols, consuming our attention and shaping our perceptions. We often maintain a comfortable image of ourselves as free from such idolatry, neglecting the crucial aspect of self-examination. This self-deception, fueled by arrogance, leads to destructive consequences. Further elaborations on the demonic values will be discussed in the upcoming videos. Subscribe for more wisdom. These verses are in Sanskrit and there are limitations in the language we are attempting to translate them into. Therefore, the translation may not be perfectly accurate in every instance. To gain a deeper understanding of any content that's been posted on this channel, you should present your questions to Guru and you will receive answers for them. This is the path of spiritual practice for our journey towards the Supreme. You can submit your questions by commenting below or by contacting us via this phone number +94 74 280 7193. May the blessings of the Guru be upon you all. Gum Gurupyo Namah.